Hey guys, this is Pastor Phil Willingham of Heartland Christian Center right here in Valparaiso, Indiana. You know, my family and I have lived in this city for over 15 years now. Pastor a great church of 12 or 1,300 people. It's just been incredible to see the transition that our city continues to make and see the growth and see the expansion. Our leadership has done a tremendous job in expansion and beautifying and making our city a family-friendly city. And yet now, right here in Valparaiso, we are facing what I consider a very, very important and yet even a dangerous ordinance. You see, sexual orientation and gender identity, SOGI which is called civil rights ordinances, they're just simply playing havoc across the United States of America. While this legislation has been defeated at both the federal and many of the state levels, including Indiana, now they're going across cities by city and creating ordinances that include SOGI language. My friend, there's no substantial evidence of any type of discrimination in the city of Valparaiso, Indiana, based upon SOGI. Therefore, this ordinance is providing a solution for a problem that just doesn't exist. In many studies of states and cities that have enacted SOGI legislation, actually, they've damaged their economics. Forbes has got a study that shows 8 out of the 10 worst state economies in the USA have SOGI laws in place. California has lost an estimated of $2.3 billion from businesses who have relocated due to SOGI legislation. This ordinance also provides grounds for Christian business owners to be prosecuted because of their religious beliefs. I asked the question, is there any mystery that the evangelical church, Bible-believing pastor or Christian would have a moral position based on the Bible? Does that surprise you? I don't think so. And by the same token, are we surprised that the LGBTQ plus community would see this as an attack and assume the victim status? Again, I don't think so. I've also noticed that these two groups, Christians and LGBT community, they didn't even know there was a war going on until we got summoned together by this ordinance. Christians and the LGBT community have been well blended into our society until the distinctions were highlighted by a political class of individuals. This negative conversation wasn't even happening at our dinner table. It wasn't taking place at the workplace or the public gatherings. And again, I have yet to see any legitimate scientific study showing evidence that those in the LGBTQ plus community are unable to get a job or find housing. My point, friend, is simply this, that this ordinance could only have one possible outcome, and it's not equality. The real adversary in this battle is not the LGBT community or the Christian community, but a council or individuals who are influencing from the outside to our great city. My friend, for the first time in my adult life, I believe it's conceivable that publicly being a Christian in Valparaiso, Indiana could become illegal. Again, the state of Indiana added its code known as the Religious Freedom Act that protects businesses from prosecution as described in the Valparaiso, Indiana SOGI Ordinance. Therefore, we feel that the Valparaiso, Indiana SOGI Ordinance is unlawful and is not in compliance with the state Indiana law. And we just don't need it. Thank you so much.